heart that I wanted to share, and of course my husband would be in the restroom for me to do this, but this song was so fitting because I have been with this congregation for 8 years, and the majority of you know where I came from. I was stuck in addiction for 21 years, and when God found me, I was in a shed. I was living in a shed running on a warrant and went to jail. I had nothing. I was spiritually dead. I was so lost and so broken. I had bought hook, line, and sinker that I was meant to be exactly that, was just this lost and broken human being. Hey baby, will you come up here with me, please? And I've prayed about this, and I've thought about this, and there's several of you know that me and my husband are now newly first-time homeowners. This, and a lot of you have walked every single bit of this out with us. I mean, when I first walked into Turning Point Church, Tisha is the one that came to the jail, and I asked her, I said, what can your God do for me? I was so angry. I ended up getting baptized in Scott County Jail on December 7th of 2017, and it changed my life. My very first church I walked into was TPC. And I was met with open arms, and every single one of you guys have seen the struggles that we have went through, not just as individuals, but as a couple, as a married couple, and now as new parents. And now we stand here before you, homeowners. When me and my husband got together, he was fresh out of prison, and I was living in a camper. We had nothing, but God seen it fit to bless us so abundantly, even when we wasn't faithful to Him, even whenever we bucked on Him, even when we were heavy in our hearts and didn't give it all to Him, He still blessed us, and He will not fail. He will not fail. Me and my husband are literal walking, talking testaments to the power of God, because we should not be here, not just in prison or whatever. We should be dead. But He seen fit to allow us to be His children and to be blessed in such a way. We would love for, if anybody feels led to, if anybody wants to walk our property, if anybody just wants to drive by, if you want to write our address in your prayer book, our number one prayer is that our property will be a beacon. Our direct neighbor is the chief of police for Austin. Josh Stigton is there's 4 houses, and all 4 of them are law enforcement. So if that doesn't say that God will not build you up in front of the people that watched you fail time and time and time. And I just felt like I wanted to encourage all of you and just stand here in front of you and just ask if you would please just keep our property in your hearts, that any person that drives past there, that if the peace of God just pours over them. Our neighbors,